Hi there. My name is Benedict, CEO and co-founder of Conectivest. Conectivest is a platform that empowers global investors to participate or own shares in one of the fastest growing technology startup ecosystem, which is Africa. Technology has proven to, over time, in several climes, to be a very resilient asset class. In Africa, for example, this asset class is appreciating in value very rapidly. Now, think of the likes of Flutterwave, Paystack, Andela, and a host of others, some of which you might have even invested in and exited at greater valuations. In the last 2 years, over $5 billion has flowed into tech startups, but sadly, this sums up to less than 1% of the total investments done globally. In 2001, which was last year, only $2.6 billion out of the 1.3 trillion global exits happened in African startups. Local investor participation in angel investing is also very low compared to other times. To this end, we have developed a platform and business to enable every African to be able to invest in tech companies. So whether you're an experienced investor or an experienced investor with little or no experience and looking for where to go to do deals, we have solved that problem for you. We are connecting startups to investors and allowing them to raise funds on our platform. As to our revenue model, we would charge a very low and competitive transaction fee for the funds that are raised on the platform. For instance, we are allowing the ordinary guy in the African city, say Lagos, to put a small kobo or big naira, and we would take 2.5% on that transaction from startup raising and then 1% from the syndicate lead for aggregating funds. To give you an idea, just to put in context of what we would be expecting in terms of revenue, if we have 5% of the $5.2 billion transactions done in Africa on our platform, this would translate to roughly $260 million in transactions and $13 million in revenue to connect us. We also offer investors the opportunities to invest on their own or co-invest on the platform. They can form syndicates and do deals, and we would offer support, and we would charge them a flat fee for creating the syndicates and providing deal support using our Conectivest SPV. We are currently, charging a fee for startups and angel who want to have access to the premium features on the platform. But though we operate a premium model for the products Connect, Deal Manager, and Stack, whereby our features are free up to a point beyond which customers will be required to pay a subscription. So one major area we would be solving is the problem of liquidity in the industry. Most African investors are stuck with their investments with limited opportunities for exits. We are building a secondary exchange for investors, and this will also form part of our revenue stream. So in the next 3 months, we would definitely come back to you with a solution to this effect. Since June last year, we launched, we've onboarded 3 angel networks, 1 investment club. There are over 370 active angels currently on the platform doing deals. We have onboarded over 110 startups, $2.7 million worth of investments have been raised on the platform, and 71 deals have been closed. We have 13 plus open deals on the platform currently. So, as to our next steps, we have completed the unified registration login through which everyone can sign up. By the 4th quarter of this year, we expect to commence the beta version of the secondary exchange, which is expected to be ready for launch by the 2nd quarter of next year. So in order to facilitate global funding options for investors, we have partnered and integrated onto the platform a payment processor, a global payment processor like Stripe, will enable payments in 135 countries and in 70 plus countries. We have also developed and currently testing our syndication feature, which allows individual investors access and invest in deals via a shareable link. VC veterans like Idris Bello of the Think Capital Management use Conectivest now to achieve record-breaking investing cycles. So our competitors include AngelList, Get Equity, Cedars, Ghost, and VC4 Africa. So what really makes Conectivest unique and different? With Conectivest, personal investors can see deals, share with other angels, and co-invest. They can also close deals using our deal support services executed by our international partnerships with law firms. And of course, they can offload their shares or buy new shares whenever they need. To move this to the next phase, we are asking for $500,000 pre-seed round on a safe and a 20% discount for the next substantial round. We envisage now that 60% of this will be channeled into operations and aggressively onboarding more investors and quality startups and closing deals on the platform. 20% of this also will go into human resource, and while the other 20% left will fund the technology, legal and licenses required to set up. I currently run this company with my co-founder, Osero Musele, who oversees the finance and operations. Currently on our board of advisors are veterans in this industry, such as Kevin Simmons, a venture partner at Think Capital Management, Uche Aniche, the founder and director of SSC Angels Network, and Wale Salami, co-founder of Middleton Angel Network. So we are definitely more than happy to have a conversation with you going forward on our offering. Thank you very much.